Thank you so much for tuning in. These are special Rock and Token Talking solo interviews with me, Kelly V, re-edits of old interviews, and I just wanted to make sure that they got shared and out there with the world to you. So thank you so much for liking them, supporting, and sharing. Thanks. This one's with Billy Sheehan. Hey everybody, as usual, we got an incredible interview for you today with the most amazing Billy Sheehan. I am literally shaking right now. If you're familiar, you agree this is an incredible interview and I'm completely honored. So much good music, such an incredible history. We're going to get right to that interview for you. So thanks everybody. Literally, I'm like shaking, crying. This is awesome. Thanks so much, Billy. All right, there we go. So thanks so much for joining in and tuning in. Doing this interview.
My pleasure.
You can tell I'm obviously very nervous, and I'm very honored that you're here again. What are you working on right now?
Well, a lot of things. I've got. This is my to-do list is quite extensive, as you see.
Oh wow, it sure is.
A new Talas record.
Wow.
A couple of Mr. Big live things I've got to do some mixes on.
Oh, wow.
I recorded a whole record for an artist in Brazil.
Oh,
I produced a songwriter record. Was almost done with that. And almost 100 tracks for people all over the world. So
oh my,
a lot of recording going on.
Goodness. Well, let's go back to the first thing you said. In a new Talas record?
Yeah, in 1985 I left Talas to go to join David Lee Roth, and they carried on for a little while, but it never quite worked. So recently I got back together with those guys, and we decided to do a couple of gigs, and then said, well, we got all these songs that we used to play, and we never recorded a lot of them, or never recorded them properly. So we said, let's see if we can do it. So Metal Blade Records gave us a record deal.
Oh, wow.
And so we went in a few months ago, did all the drums and basics. And I've just been finishing vocals with Phil Narrow, who's in Toronto.
Oh, wow.
And so he would record from Toronto on a special software we have. And I'd sit here and coach him through the lyrics and parts and figure out the harmonies and all. And it's just about done. So we're pretty excited about it. We didn't rewrite the songs or try to bring them up to speed or make them in the year 2020. We did it like we would have done it in 1985. So that's kind of the cool part about it.
That is really special. When is that going to come out?
Probably early next year, I would imagine. Maybe end of this year.
Oh, wow.
So usually when you're done with a record, it takes about 60 to 90 days for it to be out. So we're almost done. So put 2 or 3 months from almost done till almost released.
Oh, wow. I mean, your career is so full. I mean, you must be glad for the break, but obviously not a break for you with COVID. You're just busy all the time.
Yeah, I almost wish I could go back on tour and to take a rest because there's so much going on. Like I said, I started a production team myself. Ray Lugier, who's a drummer from Korn, great friend of mine.
Wow.
We played on a lot of records together. And another friend, Scott Bush, who's a great guitar player and a Pro Tools expert. So we've been doing tracks for people all over the world. They send us their tracks, and we do bass, we do drums, we do bass and drums, we do mixing, we do all kinds of things. So we're at almost 100 songs now. People everywhere.
Goodness.
I'm currently working on a song from a guy in China, the Japanese gentleman. There's a guy from Turkey. There's a guy from Nigeria. Just did a whole Brazilian record, and a bunch of people across the USA. So it's been busy time.
Oh, wow. So when you get back out, what is the first project you want to get out there and do? What do you want to play?
I'm not sure what will be the first opportunity. I know Sons of Apollo were on tour and we stopped that, so we might have some shows we've got to make up. I hope we can. The Winery Dogs I'd love to play with. So many fans are writing in they want to hear the Winery Dogs, so we're hoping to get to work on a new record with that soon. and Talas is ready to go too. If we can, if the powers that be allow, we're ready to go at the drop of a hat, or just anything really, as long as I'm performing live somehow, some way.
I mean, I just am so humbled, so honored at the accomplishments of this human being, and the fact that he took even a, half an hour to speak with me is just humbling. Playing with such legendary people like David Lee Roth and Steve Vai, Mr. Big is one of the biggest names in the industry as well. And right now we're going to take a break. I am currently re-editing these for YouTube plays, so I have to take out the music that I put up so they can stay up on YouTube. But I just want to say thank you so much again to Billy Sheehan. This has been quite the honor, and even editing them in this way is making me shake and weep joy. So thank you so much, brother. We're going to get right back to a little bit more of the interview for you. Thanks so much, Kelly V. We're going to get right back to the interview and then fill it up with so much good music. So stay tuned. Thanks, everybody.
That's my biggest thing in my life, so it's been a strange time for me. I don't have that anymore.
I bet. That must be so weird. I do see online events making a big comeback for the next year, and we're going to be doing a lot of online stuff. But I can't wait to get back to the live venues too. I really can't. Have you ever come up to Toronto?
Oh yeah, Toronto was kind of my second home for a while. Briefly, I was in Max Webster.
Oh wow!
Back at the late '70s. Kim Mitchell called me, and I came up. I replaced the original bass player, Mike Zilka.
Right.
We rehearsed for the, I think the Universal Juveniles record.
Okay.
But before we went into recording, they changed their mind. I went back to Buffalo. But I stayed in close touch with Kim over the years. Mm-hmm. And so I lived up there briefly for about 4 weeks while I was with Kim and with Max Webster. And I also, Talas used to play there all the time. We loved playing Toronto. Yeah. Gasworks, the Piccadilly Tube, Larry's Hideaway, all those places we played. So back in the day, back even in the 70s.
Yeah, there's not a lot left.
Toronto was kind of like a second home to me.
Oh, that's wonderful. You're in Nashville right now, right?
Yeah, we moved here 3 years ago, and we just love it. It's Music City. It's all about music all the time. Songwriting, all genres too.
It's not just country, right?
No. Ray Lugier moved here before me. That was kind of one of my inspirations, because he and another guy from Korn are here. Tom Peterson from Cheap Trick is here. A long list of people, rock guys are here, and it's they're calling it the new LA.
The new LA. Yeah, wow. I guess LA's got some problems now. I'd be running there too, maybe.
Sadly. I love LA, and I miss it, and I miss my friends there, but I know people are giving me reports. It's rough. It's tough. It's a really bad situation. I don't know how they're going to fix it, but I sure hope they do for everyone's benefit soon.
I really hope so too. We've had a lot of problems during this across the entire planet, and I really think that, this is what we need. We need the music to come back. We need to heal what's happening.
It's a great component. Mm-hmm. There's a great book called This Is Your Brain on Music.
Uh-oh.
And I posted about it. I read it years ago. It's just fascinating and uplifting and positive. Mm-hmm. And the author actually wrote to me. It was wonderful to hear from him. He's quite an in-depth look at what music does to people and how much positive it can be for how much of a positive it can be for people in any situation. Mm-hmm. And I know that myself. You probably see it yourself. We all know there's certain times you hear just the right song at the right time, and boy, it'll really lift you up. It's an incredible thing.
It's so true. I guess I wanted to ask you, we were talking last time about your very special guitar and how that came out, that really beautiful one. Please explain it again for anybody who doesn't know. And oh my gosh, she's going to get up and show it to me. You guys only get to hear this in audio. I might fall over.
So here it is.
Oh,
this beautiful. Is my
wow.
My Yamaha 30-year anniversary commemorative issue. It's basically beautiful. The same as these other Yamahas, but it's got a couple extra features, and it was meant to pay tribute to my. Sorry about the lighting. My original bass.
Oh,
which is still alive.
Well, it's still alive. That's beautiful. Oh my God.
We referred to it as the wife for many years. And when I went with Yamaha back in 84 actually, we replaced that bass with some Yamaha basses, and now the newest version, which is the Attitude bass. This is its third iteration. That's all I play. And they've done an amazing job on it, and it works great live. And we have a huge group of people who play the Attitude basses. There's a Facebook page with about 2,000 people on it, and we're all either owners or enthusiasts. And everybody gets together and talks about all the modifications they do, and stories of what they're plugging it into and how it's working. And it's a pretty great little community. So we're very pleased. The 30th anniversary came out, but they only made 30 of them.
Oh wow!
So. Sadly, that's a prototype that I have, so I don't even have one.
Oh, but, wow. So what's the craziest modification you saw?
Well, it's a little technical, but it's a neck to body joint, where the neck screws onto the body. Fender is great, and I love it, but in my humble opinion, the neck to body joint is sometimes a weak point. So we fixed that completely. We have an incredible neck to body joint. It makes the bass sustain and ring and sing, and it never moves, and it's rock solid. Oh, wow. So that's probably the most essential part of the bass, is how you connect the neck to the body. That's very important. And now I also have a new set of DiMarzio pickups that I designed with Larry DiMarzio, and they people have been going wild for them. They're back ordered. They're doing really well. It's molded and rounded off. Most of the times the pickups that you play your fingers over, they got a lot of sharp edges, and they're rough, and the screws stick up. Mine, the screws are way down. They're all rounded off. Some different electronics involved as well, and it's been very successful. So we've that's also on that bass too. Well, that's on. They don't come like that. You have to put that on later, because we unfortunately couldn't get the new pickup designed in time before we needed it. But it's an easy way to swap it out. But people are very excited about it.
I can imagine. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I just got to take a minute here. This is absolutely incredible. One of my favorite interviews and one of the best things I've ever done. So thanks, if you're still listening, for liking and supporting Kelly V. I'm beside myself. I've got the whole Wayne's World we're not worthy thing going on right now. I definitely feel that. So
it's all good.
There are definitely some really incredible moments in your career. What would you say was your favorite? Can you say that?
Yeah. Well, one of the most exciting for people, especially people not in the music business. I told my mom, "Hey, Mom, we got a new record coming out." "Oh, that's nice." "Hey, Mom, record went platinum." "Oh, that's good." "Hey, Mom, we got a #1 single." "That's okay." And I said, "Mom, we're going to be on the Tonight Show." "What?" And she went out of her mind. So we were on the Tonight Show. The first time we just played, and that was cool. The second time, I actually sat in chair #1 and interviewed with Jay Leno on the Tonight Show. So I grew up with the Tonight Show, with Steve Allen, then Jack Parr, and then Johnny Carson, and then Jay Leno, and to sit in that chair where kings and presidents and Oscar winners and all that was a quite touching moment. So that was pretty darn cool.
So that's when you eventually thought, "I've made it now"? That was the one moment?
No, I still haven't thought that.
Oh, come on now.
No, but you never, I know it sounds kind of funny, or maybe phony humility, but it's really true. It's you're always looking for the next thing you're going to do. And I'm still, no matter where I get to a level in my playing, I'm always looking to the next one. So I'm not sitting here looking at this one going, "Wow, I'm doing pretty good." I'm looking at the next one going, "Oh man, I suck. How will I ever get it?" So there's always that. When you have that state of mind, then at least you're always moving forward. Mm-hmm. I don't ever want to stop playing. I don't ever want to rest. And every day there's a new adventure on that fretboard. There's a new thing to learn, a new thing to understand. So, and I think it's important to look at life like that. Conquered territory is you pay no attention to it's where you're going forward. So I as much as I'm grateful for everything I have and everything that people have done for me, I'm always looking kind of to the future. So I don't pay a lot of attention to what has happened. A dear friend of mine the other day, we were talking, I hope you remember the details of this, and I said, I'm not happy about what I've done. I'm happy about what I'm doing.
Oh, wow. That's a wonderful way to look at it. Oh, my God. I think that was honestly one of the most beautiful things that has been said on my programs and in life to me in general. And I think I will carry that with me always. Wow, I'm still very humbled. Thank you so much, Billy Sheehan, for doing this interview with me. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I hope you're enjoying it. Love you all. Kelly V, Pop Pixie. We're going to get right back to the interview right now. Wow. Gosh. Wow. How did
a little bit more. It keeps you in present time, focused on the future. The past is nice, but to be here now, looking to then and there, I think it leads to improvements for sure.
And if there was like a dream team you could put back together, or a dream, musician that's not around that you'd want to play with, who would that be?
Oh, there's a lot of them. Paco de Lucia was one of my favorites, flamenco guitarist. I met him one time, and I always wanted to play. Not that I'm in his league, but I would love to just stand there and hold an E note while he soloed. Steve Vai is a dear friend of mine. We haven't played together for a long time. I'd love to do some more with him. We've been talking a little bit, and maybe someday he'll invite me along. That would be nice. Or I'll invite him. Either way, he's a wonderful man and like a brother to me. And it's kind of happening now with the Talas guys, because they're all dear friends of mine, and being back together again with them after 35 years.
Wow, eh?
Is more 35 years. No, yeah, 35 years.
Wow.
I was 85 with that. That's wonderful to reunite with old friends, and a lot of musicians that I knew back in the day. Most of them, bands are like people. Bands fight like husbands and wives fight, and sometimes you get pissed off and you go off on your own. And then if after 10 years you can't go back and be friends, it's your problem. So I got a lot of dear friends of mine that back in the day we butted heads, and now we're all buddies again. Not everybody, but most everybody, and that's a wonderful thing too. So it's good to be able to sit down with an old friend that you went. Remember the time you stole my girlfriend? Yeah, but you stole mine. Oh, we didn't have that. We can laugh about it and have a drink now,
Yeah, really? That's wonderful. Are you going to write new music with them, do you think, instead of just revamping?
There's one new song on the record, but it's a song that our singer Phil wrote, and he has his son. His son is singing with him, so we thought that'd be kind of special. So there's one new one, but everything else is old. It's all the old stuff. And we did it like that on purpose because we wanted to, and we thought, well, maybe we should fix the lyrics up or make them hipper or better chord change. And I go, let's leave it the way it was. I think that's kind of the beauty of it, if you will.
I think so too. That's going to be
the beautiful ugliness of it.
No. I think how do you think that music has changed from that time period?
Well, you get different chord changes, and sometimes you get a little more complex. Sometimes you oversimplify. A lot has come. That was right about the middle of the heavy metal. It was Judas Priest, Screaming for Vengeance, Accept, Balls to the Wall, songs and bands like that. And it was a lot of heavy stuff, a lot of high singing, and it changed. But it's funny with music now. It seems like old genres don't ever go away.
No.
Like when the Beatles came, everybody that was dressed like Elvis with the hair oil and stuff like that, they all kind of went away. But now they're still there, and all the Beatles fans are kind of still there too. And then every new genre, new wave some people will always love it. So it's kind of nice now that it's available to everybody all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you want to listen to Southern rock, like Leonard Skinner, well, my buddy plays bass for Artemis Pyle as drummer, so the drummer Leonard Skinner. So those shows are going on too. Or if you want to hear, you know, the most modern, hip, whatever it is might be right now, that's available too. So that's one thing I think the internet age brought about is you can access anything you want anytime. So we got a much broader spectrum now, which I think is healthier.
It's true. It's almost it's an insanity, the amount of music that's out there now to go through to try and find the modern day genius that's up here, because there's just so much. So many good people out there.
We need a gatekeeper. That's what DJs used to be on FM radio.
Yep.
They would find cool stuff and play it, and you'd go, "Wow, Robin Trower, what do you know?" And we'd go buy his record and listen to it. And, you know, so now it'd be nice to have a couple of gatekeepers that were arbiters of quality.
That's awesome. I definitely would love to be the gatekeeper. Imagine that, me, the gatekeeper of music. It would be a fun, fun world, and it would always be turned to 11, my brothers and sisters. Thanks so much, Kelly V. And we talk a lot about Talas here and their new projects and how exciting that is. And I do believe that music comes back around in loops, but you're a wave setter, brother, and I think that you make the trends. So let's bring it back with the vengeance, because it's so good. We're going to get right back to that interview with Billy Sheehan. Everybody.
You know?
Yeah.
And, when I grew up, I'm an old man, so when I grew up, we listened to everything. Joni Mitchell to Bach to Mussorgsky to Hendrix to Sinatra to the Blues Magoos to you name it.
I think when I was a kid, it was very distinctive what your style and your genre was. You had to live it, wear it, own it, you know, right? And I got criticized a lot for liking different things like opera and, you know, reggae, right, in my metal collection. But I think one in turn influences the next, and I think, you know, more than we realize, right? And I think
I agree. I think it's healthy for people, especially musicians, to listen to a lot of stuff. My iTunes has over 2 terabytes of music, the widest spectrum you can imagine. Wow. I specialize in some of the greatest, most amazing things you've never heard before. That will blow your mind, to some of the most awful, terrible, horrible things that are so bad that they're good, and everything in between. So it's a couple of glasses of wine, sitting with my iTunes on a Saturday night. We've had some amazing times.
Yeah, I bet. Me too. I'd love to hear what you consider to be too awful that's good.
Oh, it'll blow your mind. As a matter of fact, one of the tracks that I got that I'm playing on fits in that category, but I'm going full speed ahead. I'm playing on it anyway.
Oh, wow. You're doing a lot of teaching as well with making these great videos that explain a lot of stuff. Really appreciative of that, I'm sure. But are you doing more of that?
I've done a lot of videos. Yeah, I've done a lot of videos. Most of them are available online. Plus, I've done a lot of clinics, and most of them have been videotaped or online. So if you YouTube me, there's a lot of instructional stuff. But now, since I can't really travel there, it turns out there's a music store close to my house. I didn't even know, 10 minutes away.
Oh, wow.
And we're going to do live lessons in person here in Nashville.
Oh, no way.
It's called Lane Music. Lane, and they just opened up a new department, and I got my own room with a couch and chairs, and the student one-on-one comes in. We videotape the whole lesson. They get to keep the videotape of the whole thing. We'll go for like about, I think, an hour and a half. Any level, from beginner to expert to non-player, even if you want to just sit down and have me sign stuff and go over things for an hour if you like.
Oh my gosh, no way.
I'll do that for free after, so don't waste your money.
I'm there. That's awesome.
So we're going to start doing that. We started December 5th. All the slots are sold out on that day. But if anyone looks up Lane Music in Nashville, there will be more slots available if they're coming to Nashville or coming through or they have a friend here. So I'm going to keep that going. We're opening it up to other musicians too. If you want to come in and do a lesson, because it's hard to do them out of your home. Just come in, meet whoever it is there, and we'll give you all a facility, do the lesson, hang out, and make a night of it or a day of it.
Oh, wow. How cool would that be? How cool would that be? Oh, my God. If you're a musician in Nashville, get on down to Lane and do this project. And I think if you have the chance to take any sort of lesson from Billy Sheehan, do that. If I was there, I would definitely be that fan who'd be in there with stuff to sign, you know. But I think that's wonderful. What a way to give back to the community and to the young people who are starting out, or what a great experience to take with you in learning your craft. So thank you so much for doing that. And if you happen to be in the Nashville area, you should go down and check it out and try it too. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, everybody. These have been great experiences, and I want to keep sharing them with you. These are Kelly V interviews with my very special friends. It has been a complete honor to be friends with Billy Sheehan, to have his support. What a legend of music, going back so far through so many projects and so many inspirational people. It is a legendary career. I hope and wish you all the best moving forward, despite all the COVID problems. It has been an honor truly to be your friend as well. Thank you so much, brother. Kelly V. I hope these interviews go far and wide with all my heart. If you'd like an interview with me, Kelly V, on Rockin' Token Talkin', please reach out. Here's the information to get a hold of me. I have 2 great co-hosts and 1 more working in the UK. I'm yet to announce that one, and it's incredible. I promise you very much. So thank you for all the love. Spread it as far as you can, everybody. Kelly V.